Okay, guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Okay. Now, today I'll just continue my video tutorial on project configuration tool. Okay. So, as I said in my previous video, first of all, you need to install your project configuration tool. So, by the way, I'm using version 3.2. Right now, to be able to work on your PCT, you need to follow some hardware requirements. Okay, as much as possible, your computer should be around Core i5. Then PCT will work on a 8 GB memory, but what is recommended is around 16 GB. Okay. Now I'm working on a PCT with an 8 GB memory, but I'm having some issues with memory. Okay. So once you installed it correctly and everything is okay, then your virtual box or virtual machine is working, then you will be having no difficulty in starting your project configuration tool. So let me start my project configuration tool. Okay. So I hope you are seeing my guys. So let me share the screen. Okay, so this is select a project configuration tool server. Okay, address, localhost, port 1991. These things are being set during installation. Okay, then you will just say, okay, port 1991. Then it will try to start your uh, PCT project configuration tool. Okay, now as you can see here, the memory usage is around 64%. Now, if the memory usage is more than 78, I think, as you can see here, I'm having some warning here because my memory is almost occupied. Okay, but anyway, because I'm running at the background some application like Zoom. Now, before starting, if you have a limited memory, like 8 GB, like what I had, then it is advisable you should stop some of the application working on the background, like Microsoft Edge. Then some application that you don't need, you can and task those applications. So you can do that in uh, the application manager. Okay, when you do the control alt delete, then an application will be launched. Then you can stop from there. Okay. So when we will, let me try this one, control alt delete, then task manager. Okay, so hopefully, as you can see here, CPU is 100. Okay, now let me see if I can share this screen. Where's that one? Okay. Share. So I will try to stop some of the Zoom meeting. Microsoft Edge, I will stop and task this one. Okay, I have some Microsoft Edge here. Okay, what else? Web view. What's this? Microsoft Edge web view. Okay. Let me see if I can stop this one and touch. Okay. And touch. Now, as you can see, the memory is. Okay. Let me see this one and touch. Okay. Microsoft Edge web view and touch together. So I think uh, I can do. Okay. So my memory usage now it's around 68. This is okay. Okay, but still I have 76 here. So let me again share this one. You share, share. Okay. Now, I have created here. How are you going to create a project? Now, I have created here test two, test one. So if you want to create a project, then all you need to do is click this one, or you can click here, then click this plus sign here. Then that will be a new project here. Okay, so I will just show you how to create this one. Let's say test two. Okay, or I can say new project. Okay, Then, okay, I think you need to save it. Save. Okay, okay. Client will also start. So it will, server is restarting, client will also restart. Okay, so let's see. So again, I will start my project configuration tool. I hope uh, we will be able to start it again. But I'm afraid my memory usage is very high. So if it will start, then there's no problem. But if it won't start, then the memory is already used up. Hopefully, anyway, let's just wait till the server starts. So it will take some time, especially if the memory usage is a little bit high. Okay, my memory usage here is 63% now, 64, now it's 74. Okay, 75. Okay, so this is my new project. Okay, now that is how you are going to create a new project. Okay, so I don't really need this one, so I will delete it again. Okay, yes. Okay, I hope you share. Okay, share. So the newly created project, I deleted it. Okay, so I don't need to project here. So that is how you are going to create a new project. Okay, so let me open this project. Okay. Now, this test one project, actually, this is a project for one, I don't know if this is a tower. Okay. So actually, I have here around 16 DDC panel. Okay, as you can see here, it's DDC like this one. Let me start with this DDC 16. This is my DDC 16 server 02. Okay, this one, the server here is an automation server or ASP premium. Then we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10 ASP. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ASB. Okay, those automation server with onboard IO. Okay, so we have ASB with 36 IO points. Then we have an ASB with 24 points. Okay. Now, once you open your project, then that's the time you need to create the server. But first of all, the server 01 will be the enterprise server. Then the following servers will be the automation server. Okay. Now, from automation server, let's open this server 02. Okay, now let's say this DDC3. I will open this one. Okay, it's already open or started. Then we can, from here, you can start the workstation, engineering. Okay, then you can do it also here. This one, this is for the uh, workstation. Okay, so let's do it here. Engineering, then we'll see if we can, because I already have 76% of memory usage. Let's see if we can still open. Okay, it will take some time. Share this one. Okay, so my eco structure building operation version 3.2 is being opened. So we will just wait. So this is what I'm saying, that at least you need a computer system with around 16 GB of memory. Okay. Now I don't know if it opens. Okay. Now so this is my workstation. Now Let me share this one because I want to make sure you are seeing my screen. Now here, I'm using the admin. Okay, this is the default user. Then now actually the password is that you are going to use here is the password that you use when you created the server, ASP server. Okay, so let me put my password. Then you can also click the remember me on this computer, then log on. Okay, if you see this security certificate, risk trust certificate, click that one. Then if it pops up, meaning you will be able to log into the server from the PCP, okay, from the project configuration tool that you have created. Now you want to work on this server, okay. So from this workstation, okay, then you will be doing the actual configuration of the server. So when I say actual configuration, so this is my DDC3. Now DDC3 properties, let's see the properties then. Okay, okay, network, okay. Now actually this is an ASP, okay. ASP, it doesn't have any built-in IO, so it has an IO bus. So from the IO bus, this is where you are creating the IO modules that you are going to create for the physical points from the site where you will connect the cable. So meaning, let's say here, I need, based on the project requirement, I will be needing one DI16, okay, to handle, okay, so I will be needing DI16 to handle the points from my equipment in my project. Let's say this the DI16 will handle the physical points from basement EF1 run status and basement 2. So meaning in basement we have exhaust fan, okay? Because I guess there will be car parking area in basement 2. Basically you will be needing exhaust fan to vent out those car emissions, okay? So DDC 16 will handle 16 points in basement 1 in basement 2 from the equipment exhaust fan 1 and exhaust fan 2 in basement 2. Okay. Then I need also a module that will handle the start stop command of those equipment. So I have the EF1 and EF2 start stop command. Then I have some diesel pump, sump pump here, diesel room sump pump. Okay. So we will be having some sump pump in those area. Then again, I need another UI8. I need another universal inputs. Okay, that will handle the points from the field. Then another UI16 universal input module. Okay, so you will be adding this module based on the requirement in the field in a particular area. So this one is basement 1 and basement 2. Okay, so once you already define the IO modules that you are going to use for your ASP, then that's the time to create the points. Like this one, let's say this will be the different type. So you have the counter input, current input, digital input, the system input. Then you need to check like this one, basement 1, what is this one? Feedback, basement exhaust fan 1, feedback. I guess this one is from when it is defined as voltage input, it will be coming from VSD or our variable speed drive. So we will get the feedback status from that drive. Then it will be in a voltage format or 0 to 10 volts. So that's why we are defining it as voltage input. Okay, then we have here digital input. Of course, diesel room sump pump run status, that is a digital run, off, or run. So that is digital. Okay. So I hope you understand this one. Then the channel. the terminal. So basement exhaust fan 1 feedback will be wired in our IO module UI16 input channel 1. Then this one is input channel 2. So your technician will be pulling cables from this IO modules going to the site or going to the site motor control panel. Okay. Then I have here a backnet interface because these modules think are not enough to handle the uh, some of the points. Still, you can if you don't think you don't need this IO module, then you can create or you can add this IP. This one are IP devices. Okay. So once again, it should be connected in your IP network. Then you can check what are the points that you can use for this one. Okay. So let me close this one application. So it will display the points. As you can see here, I have some points being connected to this IPIO UI 5DO4. Okay, so 5 digital input or universal input, then 4 digital output. So I have this one, I have this one is IPIO universal input 10 channels. Okay, so apart from the IO modules, you can also use this IP extension module. So we call this IP extension module. Okay, now this IO module are directly connected to your ASP. Then this IPIO, this first IPIO, then the next IPIO, this will be connected to your BMS network because this is IP, Internet Protocol. Then the DC3 ASP is also Internet Protocol, but the connection of the IO is from a IO bus cable. Okay, so I think this is the content for this video tutorial. I hope I'm giving you an idea how are you going to use your PCT. Then once this one is already done, then you can back it up. You can back up this one. Okay. So to back up, all you need to do is here. Then you need to just click this backup. Okay. Then you can find that backup in this folder, the backup and restore folder. You can find it there. Then the backup set, the local, then you will be able to see this backup. Okay, so I already back up this VDC. Then this one you can, if you have another PCT running, then you can restore this server. Okay, so before I will end, God bless us all. Let's all be safe and bye for now. Okay, wait a minute.